Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another episode of Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we found out that the kidnapping that was staged by Trucy. She has a little guy called Mr. Hat, and she made him kidnap her so that they could, talk about it outside, talk about the trial outside. And through that talking, we have figured out that we can perceive, we have magical lawyer superpowers, and we can see, other people's, nervous habits whenever they're, unsure about something they've said. And also, using that, we've convicted Wesley Stickler, not of murder, but of panty snatching. So, yeah, hopefully we don't have to see that creep again, but yeah, now we're going to be going on into the second investigation. Let's get going. June 16th, 2:23 p.m., Write Anything Agency. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Waki made it through the day too.
Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
That's about enough of him.
Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala! Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Waki will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty. Yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations. Way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Shit. No, we're not examining our own agency. Sorry. Are you sure about marrying into the Kataki family?
I'm fine with it. And I love Waki with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Waki first meet anyway?
Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Office romance.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Gataki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Waki going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kataki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever-classic what about the family business thing going.
Usually is the father worried about the tradition. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye! So I gotta go in, get another doctor, patch me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right! I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Waki's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
It's all right. I believe in you.
Well, we can't let her down, can we? June 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room.
Looks like Walkie's up for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other... Ah! You mean the panty snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. It's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait! I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How, exactly? Yes, that night, I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me!
Huh?
I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice.
Apollo, help!
I don't know. I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant.
Don't say that, Apollo.
Could you relate what you saw on the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I have to possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching true.
It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. Are we gonna tell him? That's it! The mystery! The unanswerable riddle!
Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties.
What? How is that possible?
It just takes practice, that's all.
Then you must teach me! You must! To think, if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch, all from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. Wonder what he's thinking. On second thought, let's not go there. I mean, I don't really want to talk to this guy. I want to go to the Maractus Clinic, bro. June 16th at Eldoon's house.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon! What's wrong?
So, you found my stand? That's why I'm here. Thank you. But now it's a crime scene. They won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. I see. How could a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell you. Can't even cook an honest noodle. He?
Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus?
I tell you, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. That stand, for generations it served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. Watch what you say or it might become true.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Gosh, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but his dusty old standard and my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Ah, let old Noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did, anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that! Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Eh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him! Hatred. Hate it. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob! You mean the Kitaki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so we started giving the Kitaki family a good deal. A deal? Every fifth operation, for free. He stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark, up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out what Mr. Eldoon's former occupation is.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon, figured it out, did ya? That's right. I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last.
So Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, well, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions! Hate them! Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good-tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends? Ha! Me and Pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. And he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past it without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that!
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted.
Well, we gotta check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me?
Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident at the park, or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. We do have proof! The frick! Show me proof. I'm not trying to show you, I'm trying to show the dumb guard. No! Whatever. Let's go to... No, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. Let's go to People Park. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion. Yipes, she's back. Hey, you two, over here. Us?
Yo, little plum, what's up?
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieve my bloomers. Well, I was just a man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes, sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie? Well, he's... Clearly! Yes, ma'am! This is why I was kind of hoping we would avoid coming back here. No, not that. Sorry.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster, dude.
Though life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Walkie. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Walkie's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon was from this mansion.
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Yeah, Walkie's fiancé. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough, but you know. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business for too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition.
I mean, she is a mom. And she's a gangster mom. So, I mean, it makes sense. But Walkie seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday. You want your bloomers back, ma'am? Yeah, we still have your bloomers. About these. Hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that. I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Huh? Oh, no. Why didn't you keep them as a souvenir? Oh, no, I couldn't. Really, thanks for the offer, but...
I could use this in my magic panties act. I'll pull shies and pieces and godfathers out of them.
Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. This is Walkie's checkup report. What do you mean I have no idea what I'm talking about? Jeez. Little plum. Anything around here? Probably not. That woman's still trying to climb the fence. People Park. We are not gonna be in People Park. We're gonna go back to Eldunes, and we're gonna try and get in through the garage, perhaps? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, so I'm just trying to go to anywhere that I can. Alright, we can't go in through this place. That's nice. Right at the agency. Is right back at Hickfield? No. Right at anything agency. Detention center. Okay. June 16th, detention center, visitor's room. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie-talkie's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great! Finally! Yo, sup, my little imposter? What did you call me?
DeSam! It's you? Sorry, G, I thought you were Alita.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster, like poster girl, alright?
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop the poster part and just call her girl?
Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your, heart condition, maybe?
That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up taking eye exams. Better to die young than fade away, boy.
A relief to hear.
Huh? What's a relief?
Oh? Did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. And you go get Alita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. Talk to me. So, I hear you're to be married next month?
Straight up, we poured the Nupidal 40 out on the stoop. Alita, oh snapple cakes, she's so fine.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? Man, what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things we're protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way.
So both of them are mum about their past.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Proud Maractus? There's something you should know. We Katakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivals family. So about 6 months back, I go into Rivals turf packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coolest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies were too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that?
So, you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know?
I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
And it's still threatening his life.
That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivals family paid him off, I'm sure of it.
I need to hear more about the night of the murder, that much is clear.
Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. My old man, he's gone soft. He says that the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time, represent! Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Man, talking in gangster lingo is really hard. Yeah, whatever. He seems preoccupied. I'm not even sure he looked at my evidence. Alita, man. Alita. So you want to talk about Alita, huh? Where's the profiles? About these weapons, the pistol and the knife.
They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night.
So the killer Mr. Stickler says he saw that night was...
I guess it was me. I was there after all.
Yeah, we're finished.
Yo, Walkie! Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? You don't beat around the bush, do ya? I like your style, shorty.
Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him?
I don't know.
Huh?
The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet in my heart, I borrowed a gun for the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. But I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well.
You don't remember?
But the way I see it, there wasn't anyone else there that night. Then I guess it probably was me who did him in, you know what I'm saying?
June 16th, Kentucky Mansion.
Look at that crowd over by the park.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it isn't her forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Oh my god, he's so cool!
That's the screams. New album just came out, you know? Try waving to them. They love it.
Oh, he's so cute!
They're so excited it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home, when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst here, forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. Ah, in any event, I'm off to get to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Off Wheeler's End, baby.
Oh my god, there he goes!
You forgot your hog, bro. Never mind, he took it. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
June 16th, People Park. Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you?
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going too well.
Hey, you there! If you're gonna talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
Oh, Detective Sky, hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
This is miserable. I just got a new kid and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glamorous fop.
Glamorous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks with his shiny chains, his shiny chains cast the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting.
Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some new sort of forensics technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details.
Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now. Well, I failed the test.
But, you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I always thought that too. And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order. And I'm gonna test it here before the forensics team arrives.
Are you sure that's okay?
No, but I want to do science stuff.
No, I won't lie. I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right? A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more simorous, you know? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself anyway. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that?
Oh, you want to know, do you?
Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged. You mean it wasn't a police issue?
What is it? I see a roller and glue?
This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps?
Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance?
Aha! So with that kit...
Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
Oh,
you're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make paper bunnies out of paper mache.
Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go? Let's try it. Okay, I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit.
Right, allow me to explain. One moment. She's reading the instructions for her kit. Why does this not fill me with confidence? Alright, I know this is a really awkward place to stop, but I think this is actually where we're going to stop. So we're going to go ahead and do footprint analysis next episode. That is it. Roll the end card.
Objection! You haven't hit like and subscribe yet. Hold it! You forgot to ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload. Take that! Click here to watch more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!